Today we're going to talk about distance and midpoint. And our learning target, I will calculate the distance and midpoint between 2 points. Okay. Quick review of the coordinate plane. Okay. Coordinate plane is made up of two axes. We have the y-axis that goes up and down, and the x-axis that goes left and right. Okay. Now, if you go right on the x-axis, everything is positive to the right. Everything is negative to the left. And going up and down, going up is positive, and going down is negative. The middle of the graph is known as the origin. And the graph is separated into 4 quadrants. We have quadrant 1. All points in quadrant 1 are positive, positive. Quadrant 2. All points in quadrant 2 are negative, positive. Quadrant 3. All points in quadrant 3 are negative, negative. And quadrant 4. All points in quadrant 4 are positive, negative. Now let's talk about how to find the distance between 2 points on a graph. All right, the distance formula between 2 points. If we have 2 points, the distance formula is as follows. It is the square root of the quantity x minus x squared plus y minus y squared. Okay? If at any time your points are horizontally across from each other or vertically, we can easily just count the distance. But if they're on an angle, we want to use the distance formula. And next is the midpoint formula. To find the midpoint between 2 points, we use the midpoint formula, which is x plus x divided by 2 and y plus y divided by 2. Okay? All right, let's try an example of finding the distance between point T, which is 5, 2, and point R, which is -4, -1. And we're going to round it to the nearest 10. Okay, as a reminder, our distance formula, again, is the square root of the quantity x minus x squared plus y minus y squared. So I'm going to plug in my points, okay? My two x values are 5 and -4, so that's going to go in the first set of parentheses. So it's 5 minus -4 squared plus the y coordinates are 2 and -1, so that would be 2 minus -1 squared. Make sure you put those in the same order. Now I'm going to do my math here. 5 minus -4 is 9. And 2 minus -1 is 3. Next, I'm going to square those numbers. 9 squared is 81. 3 squared is 9. Now I can add the two numbers. 81 plus 9 is 90. And we can calculate the square root of 90 is 9.5, I believe. Okay, that's our final answer. Next, we're going to find the coordinates of the midpoint of segment HX. All right, H has coordinates 7, 10, and X has coordinates 5, -8. All right, our midpoint formula again was x plus x divided by 2 and y plus y divided by 2. All right, our two x coordinates are 7 and 5, so that's going to look like this. 7 plus 5 divided by 2, and the y coordinates are 10 and -8, so it's 10 plus -8 divided by 2. If I calculate that, 7 plus 5 is 12, and on top over here we have 10 plus -8, which is +2. And we can simplify this by dividing 12 divided by 2 is 6. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So the coordinate 6, 1 is exactly the middle of the segment HX.